Sexism, the distinction and especially unjust distinction based on sex and made against one person or group in favor of another. Like all other isms, racism, ableism, ageism, etc., sexism is discrimination against someone or a group of people due to their membership in that group. In this case, the discrimination is on the basis of biological and sometimes even perceived sex. Let us acknowledge this fact. Sexism harms us all. There are numerous ways in which sexism can be hurtful towards people, and we most often acknowledge this struggle when it is directed at women, but men can also experience sexism and discrimination as well. Mostly seen on social media platforms, toxic feminism is at a rise. Not only does it undermine men and how they are allowed to express themselves emotionally and physically, or lack of expression for that matter, but it forces women into conforming to a role as well. Toxic feminism is synonymous to what I would call reverse feminism, which is still confining each gender to a specific role and criticizing when an individual chooses to step out of that role. This surprisingly harms women the most, and quite often bashes women for not being feminine enough, not presenting their femininity in a way that is suitable for the culture of toxic feminism. Toxic feminism is defined as behaviors, attitudes, or beliefs within the feminist movement that are considered to be detrimental or exclusionary. Toxic feminism is a mirror image of toxic masculinity, a term that we hear more often. Both of these are actively working against inclusion and an end to discrimination amongst the sexes. Both tropes have effectively created a situation in which group polarization is quite a large issue. This phenomena occurs when membership of a group activity influences and shifts your own beliefs to become more extreme. In truth, the concepts of masculism and feminism are currently more harmful than beneficial. Both movements were created on the basis of legitimate discrimination on the bases of sex, which stems from the societal system of patriarchy. The patriarchy actively aims to make more masculine men and more feminine women. As quoted by Catherine Nash, the patriarchy as a social structure perpetrates gender roles, stereotypes, and power dynamics that favor men and disadvantage women. The patriarchy is a system of relationships, beliefs, and values embedded in a political, social, and economic systems that structure gender inequality between men and women. This creates more struggles with oppression, discrimination, mental health, and is perpetrating a lot of violence as well. Rather than fighting amongst the sexes, it is quite past time that we target the societal structure of the patriarchy and aim to dismantle it. In confronting the issue of sexism, it becomes evident that its repercussions extend far beyond societal gender boundaries. While the discrimination towards women is frequently acknowledged, it is essential that we realize that men too can face serious discrimination and unjust implications. In our current state, the extreme polarization of feminism and masculism has pushed us farther away from the true equality that we crave and the abolishment of distinct gender discrimination. Thank you.